In this video, we'll be going over the top 5 ships to pair up with your Grey Cat ROC so that you can go out there into the verse and make some profits. Disclaimer, the ranking of these amazing ships is based on what the community has said and how I felt after ROC mining with these ships at the time. This list is likely to change once 3.22 drops or when we get to test out the new ships during the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo 2053, which is right around the corner. I'll be making a video on the C1 Spirit with the Grey Cat ROC and a video on the best places to ROC mine in 3.21 or 3.22, so make sure you subscribe and hit that noti bell so that you don't miss out on any of those videos and for anything Star Citizen. So now let's get into it. Coming in at number 5, it's Star Citizen's iconic RSI Constellation, and in my case, the Taurus variant. The cargo space on the ship is huge and can fit 2 Grey Cat ROCs for those that want to multi-crew, conquer, divide, and profit. The maneuverability was okay for me, surprisingly not a lot of drift when stopping and turning. I was actually really surprised when I heard some citizens were using this ship for mining. Now it does take some time to get out of the ship with the ROC due to the 2 doors that you have to wait for to open and the cargo bay that has to lower to the ground. Now as of 3.21, the Grey Cat ROC clips through the cargo bay floor when lowered, so watch out for that bug. The thing that stood out to me the most was the weapon fire, as I was able to defend my profits against the pirates on one of my runs, so make sure you check that video out. Coming in at number 4, the Valkyrie. Great space for the ROC, enough firepower to defend yourself, and even better with the crew. Some of you have mentioned that you can even jump over the ladder to skip the climbing down animation, so you can jump right into the ROC, making it a very quick way to exit the ship. The interior was okay given that this is considered a military ship if I'm not mistaken, and just like the Connie, maneuverability wasn't all there for me. It was very slow when turning, stopping, and scanning for ROCs to mine, which is expected given the size of these 2 ships. Coming in at number 3, a Star Citizen's classic, the Freelancer Max. Just like the Taurus, great cargo space that will probably fit 2 Grey Cat ROCs. Decent maneuverability but with a very poor visibility from the pilot's point of view. It has 2 sliding doors that lead to the cargo bay and a side door that drops the ladder for a quick exit or entry. Again, just like the Connie, there is a current bug that causes the Grey Cat ROC to hit the bottom of the ramp when driving it in, but this was my first upgrade in a while coming from the Cutlass Black, and boy, there was a huge difference in size and comfort. Oh, and one more thing, there is one more bug attached to the ship, and it's the fact that whenever you are scanning around in the moon, you won't be able to see the Hadanite, Aphrite, or Dolvine until you are extremely close to those minerals. And honestly, this bug could have pushed it all the way down to number 5, but the community has spoken, and I didn't find this to be much of an inconvenience. I was still able to find minerals and stuff, so not a biggie to me. So now that we're coming around the top 2, I want to give another small disclaimer. For the next 2 ships, any of these 2 ships can be considered number 1. They are both a fan favorite, and even I had a hard time deciding which I liked the most based on my experience at the time. Honestly, these 2 might just come down to personal preference, which is okay. So coming in at number 2, the Nomad. This ship is the go-to for most ROC miners out there. It only fits 1 Grey Cat ROC, but boy, it fits in nicely and with style. It packs some awesome technology that allows it to hover over the ground, which I found extremely cool at first, but always had a hard time determining if I had landed successfully or not. One of the best things about pairing the ROC with the Nomad is how nimble it is. Quickly to stop, turn, land, and take off, which cuts into the time that could cut into my profits. My only personal grudge with it is the fact that the cargo space has no back entry into the ship, so I had to back the ROC into it, which took time with mouse and keyboard of course, so that I could exit the cargo area without any issues. Some of you suggested to just drive into the right or left side of the cargo area to address the issue. And coming in at number 1, the community's baby, the Mercury Star Runner, aka the MSR. What can I say? What a ship. A ship in my opinion that can do it all or most. It has enough space for the Grey Cat ROC, which is my main use for it, opportunities to cargo haul. It has a secret area so you can smuggle things in, 2 turrets to multi-crew bounty hunt, and a server room for data mining for when that gets introduced. Fun fact, there are 2 types of people in this world, those that say data and those that say data. Personal side note, I love the small mini elevator and the chessboard and the recreation room. Now as far as the maneuverability, it's fast. Really fast and easy to stop and go, which is key when it comes to ROC mining. The biggest complaint that I heard from the communities are the amount of doors that you have to go through, which I agree with, and that it maybe needs a quick access door on the side that would take you straight into the bridge, which I think would be awesome as well. But like I said, all of these 5 ships can really all boil down to personal preference. But if you ask me, what should you go with? I'd say the Nomad or the MSR, but personally, it's the MSR for me. It's just so good, so good. But I would love to hear your thoughts. What do you think of these top 5 ships to pair up with the Grey Cat ROC? Have you tried them all? What's your go-to? And if you have any other suggestions that are not in the list, let me know in the comment section below. If you guys enjoyed this video or found this informative, make sure you drop a like and subscribe for more Star Citizen content and other shenanigans. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. Zur Hayes out.